Listen carefully. There comes a moment in life when heaven speaks a command that sounds uncomfortable to the human mind. Not because it is punishment, but because transformation has arrived. The ancient voice of Yahweh speaks through the scroll of Isaiah. Enlarge the place of your tent. Stretch forth the curtains of your dwelling. Spare not. Lengthen your cords. Strengthen your stakes. This is not merely a scripture. This is a divine summons, a heavenly decree, an awakening call to expansion. Because before increase appears externally, something must enlarge internally. Many people pray for more. More influence, more provision, more purpose, more impact, yet they remain trapped in small thinking. Small expectation, small vision, small identity. But hear this hidden mystery. Yahweh never sends greatness into places that refuse stretching. Before fruit, the branch must expand. Before birth, the womb must enlarge. Before overflow, the riverbed must widen. And before destiny manifests, the soul must become spacious. The first mystery hidden in Isaiah 54:2 is this. Expansion comes before manifestation. Yahweh did not first say, "I will send increase." No, he first said, "Make room." Because heaven responds to capacity. The tragedy of many lives is this: they desire tomorrow while protecting yesterday. They pray for elevation while resisting transformation. They ask for overflow while remaining emotionally, mentally, and spiritually confined. Yet destiny cannot fit inside limitation. Your future cannot fit inside old thinking. Your next season cannot live inside yesterday's identity. Something in you must stretch. And what is this tent? Many thought it was property. Many thought it was land. But hidden beneath ancient understanding, the tent is you. Your spirit is a tent, your mind is a tent, your beliefs are a tent, your emotional world is a tent, and many people live inside invisible walls built by fear. Walls of rejection, walls of failure, walls of pain, walls of inherited limitation. But Yahweh speaks, enlarge. Not according to what happened to you, but according to what was spoken over you before limitation entered your story. Then comes the uncomfortable command. Stretch forth the curtains. Stretching is never comfortable. Growth disturbs comfort. Transformation disrupts familiarity. The old version of you begins to tremble. The familiar begins to feel too small. Sometimes what feels like breaking is actually becoming. What feels like pressure is expansion. What feels unfamiliar is preparation. Because Yahweh is enlarging your capacity. Then heaven says, spare not. Do not hold back. Do not reduce yourself. Do not minimize your purpose. Do not shrink your sound. Do not become smaller to fit environments that no longer match your becoming. Stop apologizing for growth. Stop fearing expansion. Stop shrinking because others fear your transformation. The seed was never created to remain a seed. It was born to become a forest. Then comes another mystery. Lengthen your cords. This means expand your reach, expand your vision, expand your wisdom, expand your faith. Some blessings cannot arrive because your cords are still tied to old wounds, old fear, old identities, old limitations. But today, Yahweh is saying, reach farther, dream again, believe again, rise again. Stretch beyond inherited impossibilities. But hear this final mystery. Strengthen your stakes. Because expansion without foundation leads to collapse. The bigger the assignment, the deeper the roots must become. Go deeper in truth, go deeper in wisdom, go deeper in discipline, go deeper in self-mastery. Because heaven is not only enlarging your tent, heaven is preparing you to sustain what is coming. Hear this prophetic truth. You were never created for confinement. You were never designed for limitation. You were never meant to remain small. This is your season to enlarge, to stretch, to become, to rise, to make room for what Yahweh intended before corruption touched understanding. So today, stretch the tent, lengthen the cords, strengthen the stakes, and prepare yourself, for divine expansion has begun.